Skyfox over.
So earlier, bro, of course I get on Instagram like the rest of you niggas. I think the high-speed chases up in LA and Texas is the best. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've been doing this a long time, so don't argue with me. All right. They was like, bro was in the car with his baby mama, and when I seen that the helicopter had the view, I'm like, oh yeah, that mean we finna watch this on a live stream later on YouTube. And I promised these niggas yesterday that I was gonna go live tonight, cause I ain't got no schedule, cause I ain't no streamer, nigga. But let's get cracking, bro.
Over this pursuit that is underway in Los Angeles. This is West Boulevard and Hyde Park Boulevard. We've seen this
This is exactly where I grew up at. This area right here, this neighborhood right here. Hyde Park and West Boulevard, it's the Crenshaw district. This nigga's wild, bro. And he doing all this shit in a car that's not even his. Good with my stereotypes, bro. Don't argue with me.
dangerous pursuit. LAPD is the lead agency at this point.
The car already got hit on the side.
Driver down below. This started in Hawthorne, a call for a robbery suspect. Somewhere along the way in the first portion of this pursuit, that driver got out of that first vehicle, that robbery suspect ditched that first car and then stole this car. So a lot of laws broken here already. So this is a stolen vehicle now and a robbery suspect.
Hold on, is this the nigga? How the fuck? All right, I'm lost now. Because they said his baby mama was in the car, right? But how he was, we only 42 seconds in the video. We can restart it real quick. Listen to what they said.
We've seen this very dangerous pursuit. LAPD is the lead agency at this point. Here's what we know about that driver down below. This started in Hawthorne, a call for a robbery suspect. Somewhere along the way in the first portion of this pursuit, that driver got out of that first vehicle, that robbery suspect ditched that first car and then stole this car. So
I thought that's what she said. So the baby mama is an accomplice. I don't care what nobody say, bro. If he didn't have no gun to her, you mean to tell me y'all doing y'all thing in the first car, you, your kid, and your baby mama. Something happened with the car. The police get up on y'all. You decide to steal another car, and she hop in the stolen car with you, bro. She might get some charges. I'm gonna keep it real. This nigga, and this goes out to you females out there. Stop fucking on niggas just cause they cute, bro. I can tell you right now, this nigga's a loser. Ain't no real man finna go on a high-speed chase with his kid in his car. Forget the baby mama being in the car. With his kid in his car. Ain't no real nigga finna go on a high-speed chase with his baby mama in the car. Forget the kid is in the car. Bro went on a high-speed chase with both of them in the car. You know what can happen, my nigga? I'm telling you, bro, you bitches is stupid. And I'm going to keep on saying that. Y'all want to, oh, this nigga popping. He bang. He rap. These niggas is broke. Swear to God, it's as long as he got good dick, y'all be cool with it. Y'all always be getting on my nerves sometimes.
A lot of laws broken here already. So this is a stolen vehicle now and a robbery suspect inside driving at speeds that are way too fast for residential streets in the Hyde Park area. So we just made that hard left turn there, weaving in and out of these really, really jam-packed streets. Very, very dangerous. So
she was stuttering like a motherfucker. She said, you heard it too?
That are way too fast for residential streets in the Hyde Park area. So we just made that hard left turn there, weaving in and out of these really...
No, she couldn't get that out, squad. You right. No, Flacco, my boy, he hit me up it was like a month ago. And, you know, showing a lot of respect. I fuck with Flacco.
Really jam-packed streets. Very, very dangerous. So take a look as we are following this pursuit. Speeds now 40, 50 miles per hour, blazing through. Again, this is Hyde Park. We picked this up in Hawthorne, a stolen vehicle down below with a robbery suspect inside. You talk about how in the world you bring these things to an end. This driver could be stopped by spike strips. We've seen that, but in these tight, narrow streets, that could be hard to do for law enforcement. They also resort to the pit maneuver, but when speeds are this fast, you cannot engage a driver with the pit maneuver. Speeds need to be below.
And you can't engage a driver with a pit maneuver if a baby is in the goddamn car. Do they know that? They said that the pursuit happened in another car, bro. Obviously, if they had the bird on them, we would have had the footage. So they end up stealing this car before the helicopter, and the police actually got up on them. Them performing that pit maneuver, I don't even think they know it's a baby in the car. I'm not even finna fault LAPD right now because I don't even think they know it's a baby in the goddamn car. This nigga, man, I don't know what's up with bro.
Low 35 miles per hour. So here we are, West 58th Place and Vernon Avenue in Hyde Park. We bring this to you as a public service. If you know anybody in this area, please make them aware because this is extremely dangerous with these excessive speeds on residential streets. At 6:04, just after 6 o'clock in the afternoon. On this Wednesday, obviously people will be coming home from work. People are already home from work. It is summertime for kids, so there could be some kids out there in the streets. Very, very dangerous. And this
mountain
is most
lions.
Definitely
we got mountain lions in LA. They be up in the street. Watch the alligators too up in. Nah, but it ain't what. This is not 1996. This is not 2001. Ain't no goddamn kids outside. All them niggas is on Fortnite and online right now. This nigga straight. All the hoods up in LA is gentrified, bro. All the gangbangers don't even hang out no more. Drive through a hood of LA and then call me when you see 4 niggas hanging out in they hood on the corner. You don't even see that shit no more, bro. The white people that gentrified all this. They straight. Ain't nobody gonna die, hurt, get injured, and none of that shit, bro. The only thing you gotta worry about in the street right now, what is it, 6 o'clock in the daytime? It's hot as fuck. Ain't no bitches outside. They come outside when they... Smokers, bro. Don't hit a smoker. Hey, don't hit a smoker. Prostitutes not even...
Residential neighborhood. So, again, a very dangerous situation down below. West 58th Place and Buckler Avenue in Hyde Park. So we have a lot of different elements, moving parts, if you will, to this pursuit. Oh gosh, just coming up on that intersection and that unsuspecting driver trying to make a right turn. Doesn't expect to have a robbery suspect being chased by police come up on them. You see there, for the first time, we're seeing
this fool driving with his kid in the car,
law
bro.
enforcement now the speeds are really picking up. We got our eyes on a couple of black and whites there. So speeds 55, 60 miles per hour in the View Park area. This is Overhill Drive and West 64th Street. I'm looking with you along the Extreme Nav technology. Now we're officially in Inglewood, so we're making that sharp right turn. You wonder if this suspect knows where they're going. I mentioned LAPD. I want to make clear.
Bro know where he's going, but he ain't got no destination. This nigga is trying to shake the police. But this is a LA nigga for sure. You know what I'm saying? But he just ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got nowhere to go, bro. Every time, look, that's why, like the cheater videos I do, you know what I'm saying? It got something to do with a female cheating on a boyfriend cheating on a girlfriend. It seems like every time I do these type of videos, bro, well, not these type of police chase videos, but it kind of coincide with it because it's a male and a female in the car, so I get on that bitch too. It seems like every time I do a video with a couple, bro, I get the females. Ghost, you don't think you went a little too hard? You don't think you little... Like, bro, I understand y'all want niggas to get on y'all in the comments, but if you gonna DM me that shit, you might as well put it on blast, because I'm gonna blast you like I'm doing now. I Don't pick on you motherfuckers. My sisters got sorry ass baby daddies. I beat up 2 of them niggas before, bro. I'm telling you, my mama got. Rest in peace, mom. Anyway, I know how females is. It's not just like females like don't know. I know how females is, bro. And when I see a female fucking with a bum ass nigga, no lineup, no job, beat her ass all the time, I'm just like, bro, you fucking with him because of the dick. You go to work and he drop you off of your car. You dumb bitch. How the fuck this nigga ain't got no job and he late picking you up for work in your car? Let me know that. How he late picking you up from work in your car? What is he doing all day? That's it. And I know this situation right here, bro. I can't wait till they get out the car because when I look at her, I can really tell. I can really tell. Mexican or black female for sure. Yeah, nigga ain't got no lineup.
Here that I've just been corrected. This is Hawthorne PD. That is the lead agency because that is where this all began. This latest pursuit. We're seeing the black and whites come up on this suspect in this intersection. When we cover these pursuits, we've seen it happen before where suspects like to go where they are familiar with the neighborhood. That makes a lot of sense. We don't know, considering this started in Hawthorne, not too far away from Inglewood. So maybe they are trying to get somewhere where they know. A lot of times they're on the phone. It looks like there's some damage to the right side passenger door there, perhaps, from my vantage point anyway. I think you might be seeing that with me along if you're watching from home.
My nigga running red
blowing
lights
through that stop sign. Of course, plenty of other drivers out there not knowing, but they may be seeing the flashing lights coming up behind them. If you, oh gosh. Going against traffic, this is when it gets really dangerous. Making a right turn, there's that other driver who had to slow down quickly, slam on their brakes so that they didn't hit this person. If you ever find yourself in a situation, it's really hard to act quickly, but if you get a chance to, you do not want to play cat and mouse, of course, with one of these suspects because you could end up getting hurt or impeding on law enforcement's ability to...
Hey, real quick, chat, real quick, and put it up in here because I don't want to look for it. I'm on live right now. Y'all can do the research. I ain't doing shit. Nigga, it's 148 on the West Coast. That means it's what? 448 on the East Coast. And in between, if you niggas is in between. Me and you South type of niggas is in between. Anyway, find the title of the video where the nigga is in the car on Instagram Live because old boy on Instagram Live chasing clout too with his baby mama in the car. That's the video I seen where the bitch is crying in the car. Please give me that title so we can watch this video.
Bring this to an end. You do want to get over to the right if you can. That's what law enforcement officers tell us. We're going on an on-ramp here. It looks like we are. It looked like we just saw a helicopter, a law enforcement helicopter, fly below our Skyfox there as well. So now we're on the overpass here, Ladera Heights, West Slauson Avenue. That SUV following behind.
If you live over there,
the SUV could very well do a pit maneuver if speeds are below 35 miles per hour. There we go, over the median on the other side of the street there, doing all that they can, desperate driving skills to stay away, stay out of those handcuffs. So now we're seeing the other side. This one does not look damaged on this side. Looks like a sports car. I'm not sure the make and model. Trying to get that information.
That's a Tesla, right?
It is a Kia, which, by the way, as we know, is
Kias look like that now?
As we have reported anyway, is the most popularly stolen vehicle out there.
Bro, I will
Christine
drive
Devine
that.
is joining me now for this coverage of this robbery suspect pursuit. Not sure if you heard, Christine, but this is the second vehicle that is involved in this pursuit. Okay. So it started with a robbery suspect in Hawthorne who then ditched the first.
This bitch can talk, bro. She ain't took no 5 minutes straight, bro. This bitch. When you doing radio and you doing broadcast and you on the news, they got a thing called dead space. You ain't supposed to let it go that long. Y'all see how I let that little silent? You ain't supposed to be on the radio and let the space go like that. You get what I'm saying? No dead space like that. Like I just showed y'all, because some of you Y'all don't get it. But that space right there, bro. She ain't let no dead space in her broadcasting at all. Give her a fucking raise. She can talk, my nigga. She can talk, bro.
Vehicle then stole this vehicle below, the Kia below. And so now we have a stolen vehicle involved as well.
My question, did you see how the Kia was stolen? And you're right, we have covered a number of stories of Kias being stolen. Do we know if somebody was carjacked or they broke into the car?
Don't have that information just yet.
Well, here we go.
There we go. Y'all heard the breath that bitch said. Her throw game is crazy. That was 5 minutes with no air, motherfucker. Look, listen to the look.
A number of stories of Kias being stolen. Do we know if somebody was carjacked or they covered
A vehicle involved as well.
My question, did you see how the Kia was stolen? And you're right, we have covered a number of stories of Kias being stolen. Do we know if somebody was carjacked or they broke into the car?
Don't have that information just yet.
Well, here we go. Rush hour, Southern California, yet another pursuit. Marla, you've been covering this since you started your show at 6 p.m., give or take. We are in the Fox Hills area. I'm looking at the street there, fairly wide open at this hour, where you can think of a lot of streets at this point in time as being very congested. But look at the wide open road there that this suspect has to just go, you know, full on in this pursuit.
Just getting word, when we saw that helicopter fly below Skyfox, I mentioned it was a law enforcement helicopter. It was, in fact, LA County Sheriff's Department is now involved. So multiple agencies involved. Hawthorne PD is the lead agency. The vehicle that was stolen down below.
They said the Sheriff Department is now involved. So in order for the newscaster to get it, they be having scanners and shit. You know what I'm saying? The police scanners. So whenever a crime go down, high-speed chase, they get up in the air. I still never get how the police, they're the police, so evidently they get the call first. They call it in to their choppers, and the news people beat them motherfuckers out there every time. Look what she said, bro. Look.
LA County Sheriff's Department is now involved. So
they are now involved in that helicopter pursuit. That's what she said, bro. Meaning this bitch and her homegirl been there, whoever she talking to. Like they been there, bro. They always beat them for some reason. I don't see what the fuck is the police doing to where they late to the call they made. That shit makes zero sense to me. They late to the call they made. Shit crazy, bro.
Multiple agencies involved. Hawthorne PD is the lead agency. The vehicle that was stolen down below with a robbery suspect inside is a Kia. It looks to be extremely dark tinted windows. Maybe it's just this angle, but from this vantage point anyway, it looks like those windows, driver and passenger, are tinted.
And look like blowing through a light.
No dead space. That bitch didn't say nothing about them windows. We just heard the window tinted. She was driving, and then we went to Ghost House. That's basically what. He didn't say nothing, bro. She didn't just say nothing, squad. No dead space.
It is a Kia. It looks to be extremely dark tinted windows. Maybe it's just this angle, but from this vantage point anyway, it looks like those windows, driver and passenger, are tinted
and look like blowing through a light.
Yeah, we can tell they tinted. We can tell. You just
one
didn't have
after
shit
the
to
other.
say.
Joining us by phone is Kevin Dakumi, a Fox 11 colleague here. Kevin, you've
I would have killed Dakumi in school, squad. Hey, I would have killed Kevin Dakumi bro. My nigga, I would have killed Dakumi.
Brought us a lot of information on a number of pursuits.
What
do you make of this one here?
That name would have got him murdered every day,
like you
bro.
said, it all started with Hawthorne PD was in pursuit of who is now the passenger in this vehicle. That suspect ended the pursuit, went on foot in the area of Marina del Rey, and then got into another vehicle. This one you see here as the passenger, and then the car took off. So sheriffs picked up the pursuit, went all the way into downtown LA, very high speed, blowing through stop signs, stoplights, all throughout the way. At one point, almost hit a bus.
Hey, yeah, thanks for reminding me. What's Hey, you better be a female calling me big head, nigga. Only females call me that, bro. Only females call dudes, hey, big head. If you a dude, get the fuck out my chat. We don't play them games over here, bro. I got gay homies, and they respect me as such. They don't hit on me, nigga. Don't hate big head me, motherfucker, nigga. I'm big ghost. Unless you a female, then what's up, ropies? But other than that, bro, don't do that shit. The fuck you think this is, man? Hey, but what I was about to say though, what's that video, old boy? I want to see it up in the car. Where that nigga was on live. He on live in that car, bro. Niggas on live in that car. What's the title of that video? Y'all still ain't found it for me.
Let's head on, and you can see now making another turn here. We're in the Culver City area going northbound. Now on going north on Sepulveda. And it's been going on for a while. The sheriffs now have backed off. They've gone into tracking mode. They've a couple of times they re-engaged it and then
hey
backed
Brian,
off
I'm gonna
again.
drop it tomorrow.
The sheriff's airship has been over it the entire time here as it was kind of zigzagging through neighborhoods, through Hyde Park area, and also
robbery suspect lives. All right, hey Ellie, let me mod you for that. If that's it, I'm gonna mod you. But I'm gonna mod you if that ain't it, nigga. I ain't playing them games with your ass, bro. But I'm about to mod you right now for sure. You said robbery suspect live stream. Hold on real quick. We gonna come back right here. Hold up. Let me type this with one hand. I got my blood in my. Yeah, nigga. Keep it right there, bro. You hold on.
A wild and dangerous pursuit weaved through Los Angeles tonight. The suspect switching cars at one point, and then the horrifying surprise.
Oh, we don't want to see
They
that.
gonna smoke me. Bro, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't. I know.
I don't want to go back to jail. Look at him. You don't want to go back to, hold on, squad.
Begging him to stop.
You're not thinking about your baby right now. You finna get our baby too.
Bro, they gonna
See that? See that? Exactly what the fuck I was saying in the beginning, bro. I stereotype. This nigga ain't got nothing going for itself at all. And how the hell you end up in the second stolen car with this nigga? You trying to ride with him till the wheels fall off? Understand, love your nigga. Love your man. Love your kid's father. That's what you supposed to do. But if he putting your life in danger and your baby life in danger, he don't love you like you love him, motherfucker. How you gonna sit here and try to remind a nigga on a high-speed chase, you not thinking about your baby right now? He is. He know the baby in the goddamn car. He don't care. Any kind of money she going to visit this nigga in jail, bro. I was tripping, babe. I just wasn't trying to go back to jail. You know I love you. I'm gonna marry you when I get out. Jail talk bullshit. Promise you, bro. I want to hear this crying shit, man.
smoke me.
Bro, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't. I know. But at the end of the day, it's over, bro. It's over.
Racing through, oh, that's what they said.
It's reality.
Nearly an hour after it all began, the suspect pulls onto a dead-end street.
in the South LA area, but now on Colbert
They up in this
Boulevard
car
here,
doing that
going
shit.
looks to be like north, and which will eventually turn westbound here. But very high speed, a lot of near collisions throughout this pursuit. You can see going across some other ones there, and then also in the head-on into traffic, going across lanes. But all these
He's
streets
doing
now
all
in the
this
middle
shit
of
with his
rush
girl
hour,
crying in
all
the
these
car,
streets very packed.
the
You can see
baby-
there's a lot of traffic in the opposite
They can
direction,
potentially
but
die,
as you get
bro.
farther and farther down the line here, you will get into a lot of them. A lot of now going on the wrong side of the road. And the sheriffs have backed off of this because it has gotten. There are a couple of close calls there. So traffic is getting worse. Now he's turning on to going into a residential neighborhood.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
So we'll see where this goes.
Yep.
But it has been nonstop. Like I said, the sheriff's backed off of it. They had a couple of close calls. People coming through intersection. You can see the sheriff's staying right on top of this. We're still kind of in the area, kind of the borderline of LAPD and Culver City's jurisdiction here.
Hey,
so we'll see if they engage into it or let the sheriffs handle this.
So, Kevin, right when we had you on, Christine and I had eyes. Now this driver's making a U-turn. Maybe it's a dead end there. This is Revere, or I can't keep up because he's making lefts and rights in the Culver City area. Speed's picking up quickly. Tight streets again. I hate to see this.
This fool literally said the police is gonna kill me. He's scared for his life, meaning he really think he gonna get smoked. He can't even pull over real quick and tell him to get out. I don't give a fuck where y'all at. I don't care where y'all at, bro. That nigga should. Life is crazy as hell. I'm telling you, bro. And this couple right here look like they no older than what? 21, 22 years old, some shit like that. They baby is a baby, meaning the baby is younger than 2 years old. That's what it look like. She's still digmatized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do better. The squares is popping out here. Steve Urkel ain't doing this shit. Stefan doing it, but Steve Urkel not doing this shit, bro. Y'all see how we turn to Stefan? You some different. Them niggas is okay. They got good dick. I mean, goes how you know. I'm tired, bro. I'm just saying, nigga, don't think just because he a game. Hey, fuck y'all niggas. We can squabble, bro. You get what I'm trying to say. Shit. The niggas is. Get you a square nigga, he can make you laugh. Let's watch the TV.
There were those black and whites when you joined us. So now, are you saying that those have also backed off as well?
Well, they've kind of backed off, and they're in the area. The airship is staying with this. The sheriff stayed on this for a little bit of bump in there.
Yep.
The sheriff stayed on this a very long time as far as sheriff pursuits go. And you see a lot of traffic here. We're getting onto Duquesne here in Culver City, and this is one street that a lot of people use as a shortcut through the area, and very tight and a lot of traffic.
Kevin, we're just watching that driver go in the wrong
that
lane
Kia
yet
is moving,
again.
bro.
Now you're saying the original want was on the passenger.
My nigga, this is what I remember a Kia Rio is. I swear to God, I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all, bro. I gotta show y'all this shit. My cousin used to have one of these. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? This is what I remember a Kia Rio was, bro. They done elevated to them. I wouldn't. We used to, man. We was sliding in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. It's a female car too, right? But this shit they got now, bro. The Kia Rio is crazy.
This car. So we know there are two people in the car, right?
Right. It was initially the pursuit started with Hawthorne Police Department. They were in pursuit of a suspect. That suspect eventually got out of the car and ran, then got into this car as the passenger, and then this car took off. So two in the vehicle, at least two in the vehicle at this point, the driver and the passenger. That was in the original pursuit with Hawthorne Police Department. The sheriffs picked it up out of Marina del Rey, chased it all the way into downtown Los Angeles, went through South LA, and now we're into Culver City here. You can see how much traffic there is. And still going on the wrong side of the road here is Jefferson going to come back out to.
You said it's a Stinger, a race car?
A lot of head-on traffic. Jefferson really backed up here as it gets sort of closer to the Baldwin Hills
Yeah,
area.
that motherfucker
As it's
moving.
moving towards La Cienega.
So, Kevin, I'm trying to connect the dots. So the original suspect is now the passenger in this vehicle. So in other words, this vehicle,
Correct.
the driver is known to the suspect,
Yeah.
so like a getaway driver.
What?
Yeah, correct. You can see the sheriff's department once again catching
Yep,
up and
there they are.
re-engaging this.
What? I'm lost. Are they saying it's another nigga involved? Or are they trying to say that the female? What? Hold on.
Suspect is now the passenger. Kevin.
Baldwin Hills area as it's moving towards La Cienega.
So, Kevin, I'm trying to connect the dots. So the original suspect is now the passenger in this vehicle. So in other words, this vehicle.
The original suspect is now the passenger in the vehicle. I think I can bet my bottom dollar the baby mama ain't got shit to do with this. She followed that nigga in the vehicle just because that's her baby daddy. She was scared. She didn't want to get left. They got her kid. Like, suspect don't mean you guilty. It mean you questionable. We need to talk to you, nigga. Hey, come here, bro. We need to holler at you real quick. That's what a suspect mean. Like, but she ain't have shit to do with this. I heard that video, bro. She was not that nigga for 40s. What that mean? He get a pass? What the fuck? This nigga do it too much, bro. He need to chill the fuck out. This nigga need to chill the fuck out.
Correct.
The driver is known to the suspect,
Yeah.
so like a getaway driver.
Yeah, correct. You can see the sheriff's department once again catching
Yep,
up and
there they
re-engaging
are.
this.
That's not her car.
Okay.
They
We're
stole
kind
that
of in
car,
an
bro.
industrial area. Now we're getting into the Crenshaw area, LAPD's Crenshaw, but those look like still to be sheriff's units, the initial sheriff's units that were pursuing this vehicle. So
Kevin,
very tight turns here,
Yeah.
a lot of in this residential area, now going through an alleyway here.
Hey,
so not a
Y'all never
stolen
see
vehicle
Jeff
per
Prom
se
come
that
into
we
my
know of.
video
This
game.
is, as you said, Marla, a quote getaway driver. This person taking a lot of risks to get away from law enforcement, going in the wrong direction many times. Very scary coming up upon other cars, squeezing in between cars. This person really wants to get away with this passenger who's a suspect in another situation, a robbery suspect.
There's at least 3 black and whites there. At one point, they were looking at the pit maneuver. They got very close a couple of times, but the speeds were just way too fast. They were up in the 50-mile-an-hour range. They got very close up to this bumper, but now we're up in the Blair Hills here, and you can see a lot less traffic, but you can definitely see that this is going to wind its way through the this is in the North Culver City area. Now it's going in circles, so we're going to see if deputies are going to be able to, at the back, kind of coordinate and at the
block them
exit
in,
of it,
which
try to
we've
hit it
seen
with
before.
some stop sticks.
Yeah. And as we look at this vehicle, at one of the moments that we zoomed in, it almost looked like this vehicle was, oh, here we go, foot bail, no foot bail. Just trying to figure out, because
Foot
no
bail.
outlet. So we see the no outlet. So this is going to be interesting. It looked like they were.
foot bail, bro. Damn, I can't say that if I tried. I think this nigga about to run. You know what I'm saying? Foot bail. No, but where we at right now? Because bro doing too
There's
much.
paper plates on this vehicle as well. But to your point, Christine, this isn't necessarily a stolen vehicle. Now they're going to figure out, Kevin and Christine, where to go, because, look, you're at a dead end.
Get in.
Well, that's
Oh,
how this
shit.
one might end. But they've been taking
Shit.
moves that are very dangerous to get away.
It's what happened when
Wondering
you
if they
run with
will
no
try to reverse it
destination.
into law enforcement. Look at the windshield
seen that.
wipers going.
Yeah.
A lot going on there. All right, so now you got
This
at least
nigga's a
2
nervous
people in
wreck.
that
He
car
just turned
there.
the windshield wipers
How long
on.
do they sit it out? Law enforcement there, I'm sure, probably with their guns drawn, yelling commands. Kevin, who knows how this one's going to end?
Yeah, at this point, it's going to be a waiting game. See if they can get them to come out of the car. Like I said, at least 2 people in the car, the driver and the passenger. The passenger was the initial suspect in the first pursuit with Hawthorne Police Department. But now up here in a small residential area, they've got it blocked off. There's no way that car is going to get out. They would have to crash the
gated,
gates. But you
too.
can see
Yeah,
there is
gated.
no other way down the hill.
Yeah, we've seen these standoffs last for hours on end. Let's hope that that's not the case. But yeah, that's interesting that the windshield wipers are going. I'm sure it's chaotic inside. And it certainly does look like there is that side damage to this vehicle. It's hard to get a look at what's going on. You see some movement in there with the shadows and the sunlight. Obviously, it looked like they were kind of hunched over, maybe putting something under the seat or trying to make a plan. Kevin, this is really scary this is what officers train for, a moment like this where they always assume that the suspects are armed and they have to assume
My nigga, I will not be moving in that car like that. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Well, there must be definitely something with these suspects because Sheriff's Department have continued on this pursuit for at least...
but it seems interesting that he's saying, here I am, here's my hands, here are the keys.
Let's bring in Jim Hemmel from the LA County Sheriff's Department. Retired Jim, you've been with us a lot lately. As you see this suspect definitely
get out the car, bro.
Looks like a key in the hand there, but not dropping that key. What do you make of the suspect's demeanor?
This nigga crying.
Looks like he's crying.
He is.
Yeah, he does look agitated, and it's important to keep in mind that law enforcement wants to control how this apprehension concludes rather than having...
Nigga up there mad at himself that he did it, bro. Consequences. This nigga mad and thought he was gonna get away. Feel like his life is over. That nigga was already on his Instagram live saying, I don't want to go back to jail. So he probably been 1, 2, or 3 times before. This right here, finna fuck bro up. And if that kid is in that car, well, we know the kid is up in the car. And child endangerment charges finna be crazy, nigga. And if the mama hopped up in the car with the baby, she better hope she don't lose her damn baby. Meaning CPS get involved. You get what I'm saying? This nigga messing it up. Shit.
The suspect control when he or she comes out. We don't know what type of weapon, if any, is inside. So as you can see now, they're putting out spike strips to prevent any sort of ramming incident where there's unintentional consequences if you were to ram the vehicle. So we want to take precautions in law enforcement to try to mitigate any harm. But you see a lot of movement from another person in the back of the vehicle, and then this presents a danger as well. You don't know if they're...
Bro, what the fuck? No, Jim, it's a baby. So there's somebody in the back seat who just gave the driver a little baby, and he's kissing the baby because he knows that he's going to go into custody.
Or she.
That baby is younger than I thought, bro.
Okay, there was some radio traffic. There was possibly a baby in the car, so that came out after it came to a stop here. So it looks like that from this visual, that's been confirmed. So they're going to have to.
Earlier, I said he's scared to get out of the car so they wouldn't shoot him. This fool's about to get out the car with the baby in his hand so he makes sure they don't shoot him, squad. He really about to go outside. I see it
to play this a little bit differently, how they're going to do this here, how they're going to bring this to an end.
True, and it would be interesting to know at dispatch. Oftentimes we're not aware, watching from a distance, what the dispatch might know if there's a child inside the vehicle. So that can be why the vehicle wasn't a pit maneuver or things of that nature for the safety of the child. So all of those considerations have to be taken into account.
It sounds like the person was...
That's what I said earlier when they tried to do the pit maneuver. It's like, nigga, I don't think LAPD is that scandalous, that cold to do the pit maneuver if they know the baby in the car. Earlier, they said they was in another car. I'm like, the other car they was in, they must have got it from a witness in LAPD or the PD, the police department got on them before the bird got on them, before we got to see the other car, before they stole this car. That's why the police didn't know a baby was in the car, because the bird wasn't on them when they stole this car. So that's why they performed the pit maneuver on the car. And I'm like, nah, bro, they can't know a baby in the car while they performing pit maneuvers, and they didn't. Look how surprised the newscast is. This fool finna get out with his baby in his hand and make sure he don't get shot, bro. Shit crazy. Shit crazy.
Trying to negotiate with law enforcement and let them know we have a child in the car, and law enforcement dealing with the person in the back seat who was the original suspect in the robbery case. So a lot going on there, Jim, for law enforcement to decipher.
I can't believe the baby mama was a suspect. I'm not fit to believe that.
So true, and it sort of epitomizes what law enforcement has to go through as far as navigating what you see. It's also why it's so important to keep your demeanor calm. There's a tendency to get agitated because you're at high speeds. Maybe there was a violent robbery. We don't know the nature of it.
Don't hug that fool,
man. But at the
man.
same token, you have to keep your demeanor because unexpected things such as this that could endanger the life of a child and other things could come into play.
That nigga up in there giving the farewells. That's what I'm saying. At some point, bro. At some point. At some point. Me as a male, you know what I'm saying? If my baby mama in the car on a high-speed chase with my baby in the car, the baby look like it's how many months old? Bitch, fuck you. I'm not finna hug you when you about to go to jail and get arrested for this shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with females, bro. Y'all be loving us too much. Y'all bitches is stupid. Y'all love niggas too much. If y'all go to jail, we not visiting y'all how y'all visit us. Y'all don't be paying attention to the signs. Y'all don't. Y'all love us too much. You need to chill the fuck out. Cause you look dumb as shit, and y'all don't have me out here looking stupid. You want to look stupid, bitch. Look, all on TV looking stupid. You want to look stupid. Tell me that
it looks like there's an embrace happening inside the car between the driver and the person that's in the back seat, who presumably now has the child. As it appears, the driver will get up, Jim, and turn himself in. He's obviously distraught. You make a great point, though, Jim. You've done this. You did this for your profession. You're in consulting now. Everything that you have to deal with when you're dealing with a situation like this, where it's just a robbery suspect and then there's another car involved and then you never know, and now a baby. And now we're seeing the woman in the back, clearly. Yeah, with the baby.
Stupid.
Well, it does look like it would be.
He using them as a. Bro, you using them as a shield or no? Or yeah? Here comes the hug. I bet she give it back.
Difficult for the vehicle to move, and I think it's going to be a safe conclusion, which is the most important factor, and we can sort of decipher now next steps. Wow. You know, there's always a story behind that that's unfortunate. Of course, we
ain't no goodbye. Run.
Look out for the victims, but there's always troubling details when that involves human beings when you're involved in crime and things of this nature. So I'm glad to see this great restraint by law enforcement authorities.
So we have this driver here, this suspect backing up and clearly giving up. It was almost heartbreaking to see.
At the very end, he kissed his daughter and his girl goodbye. My nigga, you could have killed them. It wouldn't have been no kiss goodbye. He not knowing that this chase wasn't guaranteed to end 100% safely. That's how dumb this nigga is. That's how dumb she is. And then the kiss and the hug in the end is crazy, bro. She will be visiting this nigga 2 or 3 times a week, putting money on his books, answering collect calls, not cheating on him. I could tell because she's dingy. And yeah, life will carry on. It'll carry on.
Looks like perhaps a family or people who certainly care about each other caught up in this. I'm Kevin Takumi. I'm trying to decipher now. Who was the original driver in the original robbery case? Was it this person here?
It was,
who's then in the driver's seat?
It was reportedly as a male. So they could have switched. They switched initially at the beginning when the pursuit started, and she may have jumped into the back seat from the initial point. That was the radio traffic. So he may have been driving the whole time, and she may have been in the back seat with the baby the whole time. But it was the initial suspect, this person that they're taking into custody right now, who ended up being the driver. initially
Man,
got
she
into the
not cheating.
passenger
That
seat
nigga beat her up.
when they took off, but somewhere along the line, obviously it looked like they switched. They could have switched at the end here too.
Yeah.
They think
What
somebody else in
city
the
did we
car?
end up in here? The Culver City area, is that right?
It's kind of the edge of Culver City,
Okay.
Baldwin Hills kind of area.
Well, that
That's the end of that. That's the end of that.